Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Collector's Dream YouTube channel. Hope you guys are all doing very well today. I'm doing great. So today this video is all gonna be about the craze that we have right now with the Pokemon Center special box, the Tohoku, the Hiroshima, and the Fukuoka boxes. And like I have to be honest, these look really dope, and then I really like them, and I'm already trying to get my hands on them. So this video is gonna be talking about from a collector and from an investor perspective, how can we get our hands on these, and talk about the FOMO factor and how much I will personally pay for one of these boxes, because right now the prices are just everywhere right now. Like if you look on the Pokemon Center website, these things actually they cost super cheap for what you get. You get a promo card in each of these boxes. So let's go over to the Poke Beach website. Really good website to get all the comprehensive information about Pokemon. So I highly recommend you bookmark the Poke Beach and then just stay on top of things. So right now we have a picture of the Tohoku box, and then this one features the Victini, and we have Pikachu in all sorts of different Pikachu costume, a traditional Japanese costume, and it's just really cute. And like a Victini and a Pikachu combo, that's just can't really argue with that. I mean, and this card looks really nice. So this one should be the first one that comes out, and it's aiming a mid-August release. So we have about 2 months to go, and right now they're doing a raffle on the Pokemon Center. So the problem that for foreigners such as myself with buying these boxes is that you need to have a Japanese SIM card to get the SMS code to put yourself into the raffle. So first of all, that's already a huge barrier of entry for most people that lives out of Japan, because we don't have the SIM card. So secondly, once you are enrolled to the raffle, there's no guarantee that you will be able to actually win the raffle and be able to get this for 2,000 yen, which equates to about $14. Let's just call it $15 US, right? So nowadays, $15, like if you put that in its perspective, like that's like nothing these days when you order a no, when you're into the Pokemon hobby, because a pack of like Evolving Skies is like $15, or oh, what am I talking about? That's like last year's price. A pack of Evolving Skies is like over $30 now. A pack of Prismatic Evolutions or a pack of Destined Rivals, it's around like the $12 to $15 mark. So for one pack of English booster packs, you can actually get a whole promo box from Japan. So I really it's interesting the way that Pokemon Center or Pokemon Company have priced these boxes. So moving on, you not only do you get the promo card, but you also get these sleeves, and then also a box to hold your bulk cards. And then these promo boxes, you can also put your cards. And I actually have an example right here. This is the Kanazawa Pokemon Center special box. So this one has been in my collection for a little while now. So it is a really beautiful box, and it is to commemorate the Kanazawa opening of Pokemon Center. So this one was released a few years ago, and it's been sitting in my inventory for a little while. I just keep it in an acrylic case. So as you can see, they also come with various different Pokemon content. And I'm not gonna go through too much, but it comes with different packs from that era, and it also comes with a few promo cards, with the main one being the Kanazawa Pikachu. So the reason I brought this out is because I thought, hey, this will be a good time to kind of talk about these Pokemon Center boxes. Whenever there's a new Pokemon Center that opens up in Japan, the Pokemon Company likes to, release these to commemorate the launch of these Pokemon Centers. So I guess now is the turn for the Tohoku, Hiroshima, and Fukuoka Pokemon Center promos. So moving on to the second one, this is going to be the Gyarados version. And personally, this is my favorite. Let me know in the comments which one do you guys like the most. The third one will be coming up soon. It will be the Lovebirds, the Latias. But if you ask me, this is the promo card that I want the most, because it features the first shiny slash shining Pokemon from my childhood when I was playing Pokemon games on Game Boy, right? So then when I see the red Gyarados and then I see Pikachu riding that, I'm like, oh man, I gotta get my hands on these boxes. And then it also features like Magikarp, and it also has the what else do we have? Yeah, and then I was gonna say this reminds me of the special delivery Charizard and the special delivery Bidoof. So yeah, it's just really awesome. And for if I have to bet, I would personally think this one will be the most expensive out of all of them. And do I have a tab open right here? Let's see if it's this one. No, this is the Kanazawa, and then this tab should be it. Yeah. So I was searching the on eBay, and then like the pre-order price for this box is just insanity because this is going for 650 US dollars right now. So please don't buy at that price because I'll be shocked to see that at the release date in mid-August. Like it will come way down because let's be honest, these retail for $15 US. So let's be a bit, sensible and rational here, guys. Don't pay 650 for a promo box. Like this is not like, yeah, this is gonna be mass printed as well. So yeah, let's not feed the scalpers and just hold off on the FOMO factor. So moving on back to the pictures, the third one will be the Latias, and then this one is a bit more colorful, like very cool looking Pikachu as well, and it has a Pikachu eye mask for some reason there. And then we have the Latios and Latias, yeah, and then all the artworks and all the boxes will be very, very sought after. So I'm gonna leave this on at the moment, and then I will bring up my talking points for the video. I want to for again, yeah, the second point about this is the risk and the reward. So like obviously the reward is huge on very high upside if you hold on to these, because like these boxes when they came out they're probably around 40 to 50 US dollars, and then this box right now is coming releasing at 15 USD. So if you're one of the lucky ones that actually wins it, it's a no-brainer. Like you already hit like a huge huge like a bonus paycheck, for your monthly gains. For me, I think because there's so many foreign buyers that wants to buy this, the risk is actually how are you going to secure the source and how are you going to secure the product to get them. Like for example, in Hong Kong, there's already stores that have listed the price that will be selling this, but A, is not guaranteed product. So even if you put your name down, you're not guaranteed to get it because the demand is going to be huge for this. And secondly, the price is already quite inflated. So just by rough mental math, I think it's going for about 8 to 9 times the MSRP price already. So it's going for about 240 to 250 US dollars for this box. And then now you got to think about the risk and reward, because once we get our hands on this box, what are people going to do? And the answer to this is they're going to rip the box open and then retrieve the promo card, and then it's going to go straight to PSA for grading. So now these days, when you send it to PSA, if it is slightly off center and it scores a 9, then you basically have, flushed your money down the drain. But in the event that the card grades a 10 with the FOMO factor, and then with the recent, the Chinese limited edition Mew EX, the one with the 1510 copies, that one just shot straight to the stratosphere. So I think this promo card has a really good shot of cracking the $1,000 to even the $1,500 mark when it grades a PSA 10. So imagine if it breaks the figured pricing on eBay for the first couple sold, then you have 20x your initial investment, right? Or even like more realistically, if you're paying $250, then you have 4 to 6x your investment. So that's kind of like what people are banking on, and these cards, I think the box for me has more value than for the promo card, and that might be a hot take. But I think the boxes look so amazing and so stunning. For me, I would like to keep just a couple just to hold onto them and let them, just put them on display. Because the box itself is also very, displayable versus, the promo cards. A little bit about my personal story is I haven't started collecting this line of Pikachu promo cards. I know there's a lot, there's like the Uniqlo Pikachu that's worth a lot of money right now, and I really do like those cards, yeah. But then they were like handed out for free, or they came free with the purchase of Uniqlo products years ago, right? I think back in like 2017 or 2018 when they were running that promotional campaign. So these Pikachu, the reason I don't want to fall into the rabbit hole of starting collecting these promo Pikachu is because I know once I start, I will want to get all of them, and I will want to get all of them in like PSA 10, because like I have like so many slaps down here right now that I want to talk about in my upcoming video. So like just give you guys a preview. There'll be a lot of like Sun and Moon talks. And the thing with me is like I like to collect in PSA 10, so I really don't want to get started. But then these 3 products that is being launched in 2025 is really catching my attention, and maybe I will finally start. And this might be a starting point for a lot of collectors. They got into the hobby in 2025, and then they saw these cute boxes. I know some of my friends, especially some of the female collectors, they see the Pikachu and they're like, oh my god, I really need to get them, and then they are willing to pay top dollar for them because yeah, like brand new collectors, they are really willing. There's a lot of willing buyers, put it this way. So that's also why a reason why I haven't jumped into the promo Pikachus yet, because I know once I start, it's gonna cost like thousands and thousands of dollars to complete. Yeah. So now the third talking point that I wrote down is how much will I be willing to pay for a box of this product, you know? And my short answer is I will not go over $100 US per box if you can source it. Like anywhere where you're located in the world, if it costs over $100 US, you really need to start not think about the FOMO factor, but think about it rationally. Because I had a look to see, you know, how much the Kanazawa box is going for, the one that I have right now. Well, let's check it out on eBay quickly. So on eBay, they are, well, let's talk about the card first. So the Kanazawa Pikachu, you can buy them for as cheap as $179 plus $15 shipping for the Kanazawa Pikachu. And then if you're looking at the box value is around, I would say around $550. So yeah, it's not bad, not too shabby for a sealed promo box. Yeah, but that also kind of serves my point. It's like, why is the display box worth twice the amount of it in graded form, in the PSA 10 form, if you know what I mean? It's like the graded card is $250, but then the sealed box is $550. Something's going on here. Yeah, so maybe that proves my theory. People are just want to hold the sealed box more than they want the PSA 10. But yeah, anyway, my answer is I will not pay more than $100 US for that box, because Pokemon Company is going to release these in the upcoming months. In August, in middle of September is when the second box dropped for the Hiroshima, and then in late September is when it drops for the Fukuoka. So yeah, like this box, if you're paying anything more than that, you're kind of at the risk of being a bag holder in the short term. Like in the long term, yeah, these will, you know, just run away and it'll be worth a lot of money. But the thing is, how long are you willing to wait to park your money into these boxes, right? Because if you buy like multiples of these, then you have a few $100s, if not up to like $1,000 or whatever your budget is. You're gonna be stuck in this box for a while, right? And there's a lot of still a lot of Pokemon products that's coming out in the future that you might want to buy. So yeah, I will have to be careful with this. Right now, the inflated price on eBay, like, don't trust them, because like when Destined Rivals was pre-release, the booster box went up to like $300 to $400, and then now it's gone down back to like around 200 something for a box of Destined Rivals, right? So and then the fourth talking point is like I even thought about being in Hong Kong. I thought about flying over to these respective Pokemon Center to have a look to see if you can go buy any of them. But then there's also a risk for that, because if you arrive, it might be sold out or out of stock, and secondly, even if they allow you to buy it, they're very likely there's only be like a buy limit, like maybe 1 or 2 per customer per day or something like that. Yeah, so like flying over there, you got to account for the airfare and then the accommodation, and then you're also going to be spending a lot of money in Japan when you're flying over there. So if you're doing a trip to any of the following cities and you want to try your luck, then yeah, sure, go and go for it. But then if you are like just flying over there trying to be like, okay, I want to buy 10 of these, I want to buy 20 of these, then yeah, I think it'll be a little bit difficult. Yeah, because I have heard stories of people that flew over way back for the Van Gogh Pikachu, and yeah, like even if you complete the Van Gogh museum and you complete the maze, you only get 1, right? And then the moment you finish get the card, you walk out, and then outside of the Van Gogh museum, there's already people trying to scalp it off you, right? So I can foresee a lot of the Japanese locals might also do that. You know, like if you are able to queue up, and the queue might be crazy, right? You know, you think about, you know, when there's a new launch of the Black Bolt and White Flare, people are queuing in line like crazy just to buy like, you know, 2 to 5 packs of those newly released set. So you imagine the lineup that the Japanese locals are also very aware of the popularity of Pokemon, right? When you also have the Labubu, and everything is just going freaking crazy right now. So yeah, I probably will not fly over to any of the Pokemon Center to buy in person. That's me personally. I would rather just spend a little bit more and pay the resale price. Yeah. So and lastly, in the video, to wrap it up, is a quick talk about the FOMO factor. Is no matter how much you like these boxes or these cards, you gotta really try to refrain yourself and not go in too hard at a high price. These boxes will come back down, they will become available. These are not limited edition release, and people always flock to the next hot thing in the hobby. Like, remember when Surging Sparks and the terrestrialized Pikachu made all the buzz, and then it became a journey together. Everybody went crazy for the Lily's Caflari, and then everybody went crazy for Destined Rivals. So every few months there's gonna be new products, and then right now the hype is at the Black Bolt and White Flare, the Reshiram and the Reshi and the Black and White, the chase card from Black Bolt and White Flare, right? So now this news drop, and everybody is now gravitating towards this. But trust me, the next big thing is gonna come. So just spend within your budget is kind of like my main message for this video, and don't go in too hard if you are not willing to hold this for a long time. I bought the Kanazawa box. It's been sitting in my collection for years. If you're willing to do that for the following 3 products, then go for it. But then if you're looking for a quick flip, I will be very, very highly suggest you not to do that, because if you get in at $200-300 US, then the hype kind of dies down. You are stuck at buying it at a very high entry price, right? Yeah. So that's pretty much the quick take on these 3 products. Absolutely amazing, and I love the Pokemon Company for finally releasing some new Pikachu cards to collect. And even on these 3, I will be adding them and I'll be stacking them in my collection, and I can't wait to get my hands on these products. So if you guys like this video and you want to see more Pokemon content, please like and subscribe. And once we hit 750 subscribers, we'll be spinning for it should be the Obsidian Flame booster box. So don't miss your chance to win that. And I'll include a list for the RAF lottery list in the video description. So if you want to be added, then just send me an email, and then I will put your name into the list for the spin when we hit 750 subscribers, right? So talk to you guys soon in the next one. Take care.